Welcome to my YouTube channel True Crime Stories. In this episode we dive deep into the tragic and unsettling case of Phoebe Fobi Bishop, a 17-year-old girl whose life ended under mysterious and haunting circumstances. What began as a routine trip to the airport would spiral into one of Queensland's most baffling missing person investigations. The first major clue? A green Hyundai 935 parked near a rundown house that looked more like a garbage dump than a home. But something was off. The license plate didn't match any official records, it had been tampered with. And bizarrely, the Hyundai badge had been replaced with a paper Toyota logo taped onto the back of the car. At the time, Phoebe had been reported missing. She was supposed to fly out that morning, bags packed, ticket booked, plans made, but she never boarded that plane. She never even made it inside the terminal. Before we go further, I'd love to hear from you. Where in the world are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments below. It's amazing how true crime stories bring us all together. And if you're finding this case as gripping as we are, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Phoebe was born in Queensland, Australia. Her mother, Kylie Johnson, lovingly called her Fee. Phoebe was spirited, sassy, and full of life. She loved photography, cars, and traveling. Her boyfriend, 18-year-old Levi, had even bought her a digital camera as a gift, something she never got to receive. Eventually, Phoebe moved out on her own and began living in a home in Gin, a small Queensland town, alongside two adults, James Wood and Tina Bramley. It's important to note that she didn't know them personally. Her mother had previously worked with Tina, and that connection led to the living arrangement. Then, in May 2025, everything changed. Phoebe was planning to fly from Bundaberg to Brisbane and then on to Western Australia to visit her boyfriend. She had voiced online that she didn't feel like she belonged in Gin, calling it a sad place. She was ready for something new. On the morning of May 15th, Phoebe was caught on surveillance footage around 8:30 a.m., walking along Airport Drive in Bundaberg with her luggage. She wore a green tank top and gray sweatpants. That's the last time she was ever seen. When she didn't check in for her flight, her family grew concerned. By May 18th, they officially reported her missing. Detectives immediately launched an investigation, but something about the situation felt off. Police reviewed surveillance footage frame by frame, no sign of her inside the airport. That's when they went back to the earlier footage on Airport Drive, and noticed something crucial. A green Hyundai 935, the same model owned by Phoebe's roommates, was seen in the area. That led them straight to the house in Gin. What they found there shocked them. The house was in complete disarray, filthy, cluttered, and resembling more of a dump site than a residence. It was hard to believe someone, let alone a teenage girl, had been living there. The detectives began asking questions, but the answers raised more suspicions than they solved.